MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events to talk about my spiritual walk here in this matrix. So first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within, being high vibrational. Shout out to anybody that has their streaks going. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Here at MGT, we working ourselves every day. We do not stop. All right, so this video is not going to be too long. I'm going to be talking about just some of the questions that y'all been asking me. Basically, a lot of the questions that y'all ask me is about is about wet dreams. Now, y'all boys should not be afraid when you have wet dreams, okay? It's just a natural process of your body cleansing itself. That's really what it is. And then on top of that, too, if you've been retaining your energy for at least 50, 60 days, you have to think that your body's producing so much life force that it becomes like an overflow. You get what I'm saying? So when you do have wet dreams, it ain't really like you losing out. You're not losing out on anything. And I don't understand why people, that must be the biggest problem on retention. You feel me? One of the most embarrassing things that you could do is like, I guess, like, let's say I don't know, and I guess I'm gonna bring this, you know what? This is why I need to make a Discord, because a lot of the things that I actually want to say, I know people do experience this, but I'm gonna save that for some exclusive videos. But going back to just the whole wet dream thing, yeah, bro, like it's nothing. I mean, honestly, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself this question, like, do you feel like you lost anything? You know what I'm saying? Half the time, it's like, okay. When was my last wet dream? My last wet dream was like a minute ago. And I think it's all about, I think, a mindset, bro. Because if you are focused on not watching porn, not jacking off, not, thinking sexual thoughts, if you're focused on that, bro, that's what you're going to usher into your reality. You get what I'm saying? And I think the main reason, another reason why, like, wet dreams may happen is because it's just the mind, bro. The mind is going to play out how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in this dimension or in the next dimension. So I think that's what guys are probably worried about. You got guys who have wet dreams and it's healthy because, like I said, it's just an overflow. And then you got other guys who are just having wet dreams like 2-3 times a week. And when it comes down to it, bro, it's all about intent. Your body is still used to releasing so much. You feel me? Your body, like, you've been releasing, what, 5, 10, 20, 30, 30 years. But, 20 years, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? You've been releasing for a very long time. So I think I think it's like your body. I think it's your body just telling you, like, hey, I want some of that. I want some of that endorphin high. Like, you feel me? Oh, you're not going to give it to me? I'm going to steal it. You know what I'm saying? But see, what happens is, like I said, usually if you have multiple wet dreams, then it's definitely a mind thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to get out of the mindset that it's like, oh, I need to stop. I need to stop. It's like you have to embrace it, but you still don't have to take action. You know what I'm saying? Don't take action just because, like, you feel horny and shit. Like, nah, embrace the fact that you feel some type of way. Now get your ass up, go work out, go drink some water, go watch, you know what I'm saying? Go watch Dr. Phil Valentine about, like, you know what I'm saying, your history and shit if you really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Phil Valentine. He put me on with a lot of shit. But usually with me, I like to seek knowledge, bro. When I feel some type of way within my body and shit, once I seek some type of knowledge, and sometimes when I go to sleep listening to some high vibrational shit, bro, I be straight. I never have no wet dream. You feel me? It puts my mind in a different place. You know what I'm saying? So my mind can process other things within my life that I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially, when you go to sleep, that's what your mind is doing. It's solving problems. You feel me? And like I said, if one of them problems is you busting a nut, oh yeah, trust me, best believe it's gonna solve that problem. But you have to get to a point where it's like, okay, it's not even about stopping this action or whatever. It's about knowing that this is good for me. All of this is good for me. You get what I'm saying? Have that mindset like, damn, this is good for me. And when it does happen, if it does happen, because like I said, normally you're probably supposed to have a wet dream maybe like once a month, if that. But like I said, you have other guys who are different. You have other guys who have been through some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I actually been through some shit in the earlier days of my retention. And it was pretty wild. And I think the only reason why it was pretty wild because my mindset. And then another thing that you guys have to take into consideration is trigger. My bad, the camera cut off. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about was, like I said, the next thing that you guys have to think about is triggers, bro. If I wasn't aware of this shit, bro, I probably relapsed a long ass time ago, dog. Now, triggers are like when a specific somebody sends you a text message, or you may see a specific app of a color, the color of an app, right? Like little triggers, my nigga, like will actually set you the fuck off, bro. I remember I had this one chick that I was smashing. I was clapping them cheeks for a minute, right? And then I decided that I didn't want to do it no more because like I just said, it was just, I felt like she was benefiting more from it than I was. And it was just so much shit going on mentally with me. I was just like, I don't really like where I'm putting my energy at. So, but I always used to wonder, like, damn, why was I clapping her for so long? And then after I stopped clapping her, bro, like months went by. But anytime she texted me, it was like all the feelings of me clapping her and everything, it was just coming back. So I'm like, yo, it was to the point where I'm texting her. I'm like, I can't even text this bitch. We could be talking about stocks or we could be talking about, what I'm saying, whatever the fuck. And guess what? A nigga was getting turned on. That's a trigger. You feel me? So like, whether you know it or not, like a lot of the times, some of the females that you was messing with before, especially you've been retaining your energy, or even some of the new females now that want to give you the pussy, like they're gonna trigger you. You feel me? And then with that trigger, you may not act it out, but it may stay in your mind. So that same night, you're gonna have a wet dream. You're gonna have a sexual dream about something because your mind was focused on that action. Because you can't play it out here in this dimension. You know what I'm saying? So to the guys who frequently have wet dreams, you have to get your mind right? Even when you go to sleep. I suggest that y'all try to listen to something that's uplifting when you are going to sleep. Because like I said, it distracts your mind from any type of urges that you are looking to feed. And that's the thing about it, bro. I think once you get past that shit, bro, it's really not a big deal. I'm actually tired of people asking, oh, what about wet dreams? Why do I have a wet dream? Or how can I stop the wet dreams or the wet dreams or wet dreams? It's like, I'm very tired about talking about that shit, bro. Because I talk about it a lot in my older videos. Like I say, I just do the research. Or you can just look it up. But for the most part though, having a wet dream once a month is not bad, but if you're having multiple wet dreams, then it's a mental thing. You feel me? You have to get out of the mindset of trying to feed them urges, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, like, if you're not aware of what's going on, aware of your triggers, and like I said, going back to the colors of the apps, you feel me? An app might be black and orange. And then when you think of the colors black and orange, you think of Pornhub. Let's just be grown about this shit. You feel me? Little color, like I'm telling you, bro, that shit would trigger you, and all of a sudden you'd be like, man, let me see what the fuck they got going on such and such today. You feel me? If you can't pick up on that shit, bro, I'm telling you, like a lot of times your body will. You may not consciously pick it up, but your body will, and your body will act out. You know what I'm saying? Essentially. But if you've been like focused, you haven't really been. If you've been like me, worrying about trying to get a business started and get all type of things going on, then you're not having wet dreams. You feel me? You're just not. Like your body is like your body is dedicated to other things in your life. You feel me? Your body is working on how to stay healthy. Your body is working on how to be prepared for the next day. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't want to keep this video too long, man. It's been your boy Moody Starr. Make sure you like, share, comment down below. I'm gonna definitely catch you guys on the next video. Change your mindset, bro. If you've been having wet dreams for about, you know what I'm saying, or you have wet dreams 3 times a week or 4 times, bro, Get rid of your triggers. Be aware of your triggers, then get rid of them. If you can't get rid of them, at least be aware of them, accept it, and don't let that shit beat you, bro. Like, don't let that shit beat you. Because I'm telling you right now, that's an easy cheat code or an easy way to be like, oh, it's like you could be watching porn all day and don't masturbate. As soon as you go to sleep, you're gonna release. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely catch you guys on the next video, man. Peace.